Hi everybody, I hope you are having a great week. I'm just sharing my screen with you so that we can have a look at what we are doing today. So today you're going to be working on a post-assessment for addition. So we've done a lot of learning about addition. So what you're going to do today is show us what you know, okay, and have a go at everything. We've learned everything that's on the assessment. I'm hoping that for most people it will be mostly pretty easy. So a lot of the stuff that we've done, you would have done revision on in the last couple of days and hopefully are remembering everything. So let's get to it and have a look at what we need to do. So you are going to follow this link to a Google form and I'm going to show it to you in a moment. So there's no printing, nothing for this one. You're going to do it all online, okay? And we'll be able to see it once you're done. So we are going to, first of all, you'll watch this video that I'm doing right now. I'm going to explain it and I'm going to read the questions in case you can't do it yourself. I want you to take your time and ensure that you are typing your answers correctly. Now, if you need at any time some scrap paper to work something out, you can do that, that's fine. But what you'll need to do is, if I just turn this way to look at my board, I'm just going to come and double check you can see, yeah. If you need to work something out on a piece of paper, I want you to write whatever the question is that you're doing or whatever the learning intention is. So it might be, I can use partitioning. Okay, for example, you're going to write that down at the top of your page. And then whatever sum you are doing, you're going to write it there. And then you're going to do your working out so we can see what you have done to solve the problem. Then what you're going to do, once you have solved the problem, you are going to take a photo of your scrap paper. If you've used 5 pieces of scrap paper, we want to see 5 photos, okay? You're going to take photos of your working out and send it to us so that we can see your thinking and how you went. Normally, if we were at school, you'd do this right there and we'd take it and staple it together, but we can't do that from remote learning, so you'll just have to take photos and send it to us, okay? Again, as with the pre-assessment earlier in the week, we're asking parents to not help with this at all. So for this assessment, the children have done lots of learning, they've done lots of revision, so they should be able to do majority of it. If there's something that's too hard, that is fine. All that is telling us is that they haven't internalize something and we need to go back and go over it, and we will do that through other workshops, just incidentally in focus groups. Go back and say, you remember when we did this? Yep, and we're going to go over it again. Really important that the kids are doing their own work. This is going to inform our further teaching and it's going to inform us for their reports. So we want to make sure that their report is an accurate reflection of what they can do and what they have learnt. They've been working really hard, so it would be really disappointing if we got work back that we kind of knew was not completely the kids' work. So please let them do it on their own. You can help them to read questions, but that's it. Please, we ask you that. Thank you very much, and we appreciate your support with this matter. Okay, I am going to now click on this link, which is what you will do on your slides, and it's going to take you to a form that looks like this. Okay, welcome to your post-assessment for addition. Please try your best to show us what you have learnt. If you need a piece of paper to do your working out, please do that. Write the number of the question you are solving next to it and send us a photo of that working out so we can see your thinking. Good luck. Okay, so that was just what I just explained. What you need to do is you need to type in your name. You'll type in your own name. Your name's not Stephanie. And then you're going to choose which home group you are part of, whether it's Anna and Raf, Carla, or Stephanie. And then you'll press next. When you press next, it's going to come up with all of the questions that you need to answer. So these ones are, I can solve simple addition problems. So you can use any of the strategies we've learned. It could be counting on, you might just know the answer in your head. Anything that we've done, you're going to do, and then you're going to write the answers in here. Okay? I'm not going to write the answers for you. That's your job. But once you've written all of them, had a go at all of them, have a go at everything, okay? Even if you get it wrong, it doesn't matter, but we want you to try your best to solve them properly, okay? You're going to press next. Then it will come up with another one. I can make 10. List all the ways you know how to make 10. Ask an adult to help you figure out how to type the plus and equals if you don't know how. So you will click here and you will write, okay, that's just one example. And then you'll press the return key or the enter key, and you can keep writing other ones as well. Okay? You can do that. Write as many as you know. Don't just do 2. I just did 2 then because I didn't want to give away all the answers. But I want you to do as many as you can. Then you're going to press next. The next one is, I can make 20. So list all the ways you know how to make 20. You're going to do that in a similar way. Okay, so you'll type in your thing and keep going. Next. I can partition numbers. Now, it's really hard to partition numbers the way we normally do when you're doing it on a computer. So what you're going to need to do is, whatever it says here, partition 18, you're going to partition it. You might like to do it on a scrap piece of paper first to help you, but then you're going to write it as an addition sum. Okay, so if I partition 87, I know that 87 is 8 in the tens, which is 80, and 7 in the ones, which is 7. So 80 plus 7 equals 87. So you're going to do that for all the questions going down all the way to the 4 digits. Okay, once you're done, you're going to press next. I can recall doubles facts. So you're going to solve all these doubles and write the answers in the bottom. 9 doubled is. 6 doubled is. 1 doubled is. 10 doubled is. Okay? Next, I can add 10 and multiples of 10 to a number. Okay, some of these might have trading as well. This is the ones where you might need to use a piece of paper to help you. Okay, I'm hoping that most people with some of the ones that don't have trading, you will be able to do it in your mind by just figuring out which part of the number is the tens and adding on to it. And there's also multiples in there, and then there's some 3-digit ones at the bottom. Next, I can add 100 and multiples of 100 to a number. So this we know is the same as adding 10, but we're just adding to the hundreds instead. Remember to be on the lookout for any that need trading. I can add 3 numbers together. So we just practiced this last week. I can use partitioning to add larger numbers together without trading. So again, you're going to solve. This is where you might need a piece of paper to help you type your answers in. I can use partitioning to add larger numbers together, with trading. So again, you might need some paper. I can solve worded problems. If Stephanie drove the school bus for 23 kilometers and then Carla drove it for another 21 kilometers, how many kilometers did they drive altogether? You will type your answer, and then once you're done that, you're going to press submit. And this is the screen that will come up. That means you are finished, and you can just close your tab or your screen, whatever it is you're doing, and your teacher will be able to see your answer. So I'm going to stop sharing now. Come back to my screen. Okay, so just remember that if you are doing any working out on a spare piece of paper, you need to take photos and send it to us so we can see your thinking. Remember to be doing your own work. We don't want any parents helping you. Try your best. We've learnt all of these things. All you need to do is think back to what we've done. We did some revision on Tuesday, and you would have talked about it with your LA in a Google Meet yesterday. So everything should be kind of fresh. That's why we do revision. But just try your best, okay? If something's still hard, that's fine. We need to know so we can help you further with that, okay? So good luck with your assessment, and we hope you do really well, and we can't wait to see your results, okay? Bye.